Alright. Hello and welcome back to Doom. So if you remember last time, I streamed a playthrough of Doom 64 and played that from start to finish as follow-ups to Dooms 1 and 2. Lately I have received Doom Eternal in the post, which is installing right now. But I'm still waiting on Doom 2016 to follow suit, because what's going to happen is that I'm going to be streaming Doom 2016, a full playthrough of that, before I do start on Eternal. As much as I do want to start playing Eternal right away, it's only fair that I do it all in order. But considering that I'm still waiting for 2016, I thought, why not play the next game that was released after 64, which was none other than Doom 3. Considered the black sheep of the series and very controversial for even being a Doom game, considering the large overhaul on gameplay as well as the overall change of its tone, because Doom usually was all about moving fast and killing fast. Doom 3 slowed everything down and focused more on a horror aspect, because the demons looked a lot more freakish, a lot more horrifying, the atmosphere was a lot darker and a lot more scarier. While Doom 64 tried to go with that kind of vibe, it still kept the basic fundamentals of Doom, but Doom 3 just went ahead and said, let's just change everything up. And you know, it was a hit and miss for some people. Some people like the game, some people don't. I mean, in my opinion, it's a good game, but from a Doom standpoint, I can see why not many people like it, because it doesn't play like a traditional Doom game. But nevertheless, it is part of the series. I've been hearing things that, like, even though Doom 3 as a whole is not generally related to the overall Doom plot, people consider it to be sort of an alternate reality sort of deal, so that it's part of the Doom universe but just not because if anything, Doom 3 was more or less a Doom 1 sort of reboot, because it was the same kind of setting, just with a more horrific sort of twist. But without further ado, we shall make a start on this. Now obviously this is based on the BFG edition of the game, so there are 3 different campaigns for Doom 3. Obviously you've got the main one, as well as Resurrection of Evil, and the one that was added in BFG edition, which is Lost Mission, which focuses on one of the Marines from the Bravo team that you encounter in the main campaign for Doom 3. Considering I am very familiar with this game more than any other Doom game, instead of playing on the normal standard difficulty, we will be playing on veteran difficulty, and the difference with veteran is that we'll be taking more damage and there will be more enemies showing up compared to the normal difficulties. So there will be some enemies that I might not actually see coming. Come to think of it, if I look at load game, because I was doing a playthrough on Nightmare earlier as well, and I don't want to get rid of the save for that, so as long as that's there, then all is good. But yeah, we shall be beginning now. New game. Lose your current. Means not a save system. Who cares? So we got Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil, and Lost Mission. So of course we are going to be doing Doom 3 in chronological order as well. So how I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be starting off with Doom 3, then Lost Mission, as that technically takes place during the events of the main campaign, and then Resurrection of Evil, which wraps it all up. So let's do this. And yes, we will be playing on veteran. Not Nightmare, because I don't want my health draining.
Corporation is the largest corporate entity in existence. Originally focused on weapon and defense contracts, New Ventures has expanded into biological research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors. With unlimited funds and the ability to engage in research outside of moral and legal obligations, the UAC controls the most advanced technology ever conceived.
Mm-hmm. This was also the game that kind of like went more into a story-specific kind of approach, because this game had a lot of cutscenes. And if there's one thing a lot of people seem to think, is that Doom shouldn't really be a heavily story-focused game. I've noticed Doom Eternal's been doing cutscenes as well lately, but it doesn't like break the overall immersion, so to speak. And that's another thing that Doom 3 kind of did.
Mars approach, Dark Star with you, 07063, passing through 38,000.
Roger, Dark Star. Descend to 2000, set speed, contact ground on 26972.
Roger that, tower.
We have them on radar, sir. They'll be landing in a few moments.
Excellent. See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Yes, sir.
Naturally, since this is separate from all the other Doom games, the Doom guy, or if he's even called Doom guy anyway, the player character in this is just an anonymous Marine. It's a completely different person.
Welcome back.
So he's not like, you know, he's a hardened dude, but you know, he's not got that kind of experience that Doom guy has. But he fears nothing anyway.
I can't believe it's come to this. I didn't want to come here.
He left you no choice.
True, but this is the last time. I'm tired of
Yeah, fair enough, Joker.
every time he makes a mess.
Right. You're the control. And if that fails, I'm the damage.
If that's what it takes, but Kruger is going to start doing things our way.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
There's us. The graphics at the time were really, like, good as well. Anyway, here we are. And the ship is leaving. Or rather, it's hovering there. Okay.
Welcome to Mars. All new arrivals need to check in at reception.
Okay. Another thing that Doom 3 did differently as well is that you actually interact with NPCs.
Premier research facility. To expedite your processing, please proceed directly to reception.
You should too.
But I just got here. Why do you want me to leave so soon?
Welcome to Mars, Marine.
Well, thank you very much.
I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This'll only take a second.
Okay.
Okay, let me get this started.
Fancy.
You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer.
Does it now? Well, I'm moving around.
Alright, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry.
Yeah, it never actually makes the test take longer, they just say that. You might be handy in the future.
The UAC, welcome to Mars.
Welcome to Mars. First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up to your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant. You'll need this to access all secure areas, but don't lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the sign.
Whatever you say. So yeah, this is where we pick up our PDA, and it essentially allows us to view lots of like different things like emails that we'll pick up in the game, video discs, as well as any potential useful information we'll need to come across as we go along the game. So for example, I just picked up a video disc, but I'm not going to view that because I viewed all this stuff thousands of times over and I don't want to repeat myself.
Only in designated areas.
But I like how there's a lot of stuff you can actually interact with in this game as well. Because obviously, originally the game was on PC, as well as Xbox, but I like how it implemented a sort of mouse system on any screens you came across.
Haven't seen you before. You must be with that new detachment coming to check on us. Is there some type of problem? I'm just trying to get my work done here.
Dude, I just wanted to make conversation. You didn't have to be a dick about it.
I'm here because there seems to be some very serious problems.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind you of the groundbreaking work that we're doing here?
No, but I've been authorized by the board to look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
That's a creepy glass eye.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr.
Looks like a glass eye anyway.
So many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars.
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Betruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way. Amazing things will happen here soon. You just wait.
Let's go.
Well, that doesn't sound very ominous at all.
Listen, buddy, you don't have clearance for this area. Move along.
But I want in. Whatever. Oh yes, a sprint is toggled by clicking L3, I just remembered.
I don't think I've seen you before. You must be a replacement for one of the guys we lost.
Oh, you lost a guy, huh? Well, what was on this planet that could possibly make one of your guys get injured? Unless he was just a clumsy fool. Hey, good looking. I'm in the mirror. So yeah, you pick up a lot of different PDAs in the game, and they usually contain the useful information that you need to progress, as well as find some interesting goodies.
Miller, you hear about Corporal Allen?
Yeah, they said he just lost it. Shipped home this week.
We lose one, gain another.
No shit. I wonder if they're gonna move to Bravo Team now.
Who knows? I just hope they don't take anyone from my squad. I hate pulling double shifts.
I hear ya.
Hello, Steve Blum. Nice to see you in this game. And of course they felt a need to reference the original Doom with this little arcade game that has its graphics, but all you literally do in this arcade game is punch a poor defenseless turkey. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, so those suits arrived too. Weird. The UAC must be worried about something.
I hear there's been more accidents in Delta.
Accidents? That's good. Is that what they're calling them now?
So, tell me, just what the hell is happening over there?
Beats me, man. Look, all I do is repair the converters when they blow, okay? That's it.
Fine. But what's overloading them so much? I mean, how much damn power do they need?
I wouldn't ask him if I was you, man. I heard Travis started poking around and he got transferred fast. Didn't even see him leave.
Hell, no one saw him go. Was it 1 minute, gone the next?
Lucky bastard.
Some of these conversations are funny, though.
Attention, Dr. Braddock. Please report to Environment Management Office 4 Alpha.
In Command HQ.
But before I do that, I want to see what's down this way. That guy's lost his face. He's got no face. I wonder what could have happened to him to cause that.
I can't be interrupted now. I've got work to finish.
Fine, suit yourself.
This is Delta Flight Medic. We would like to request another security team here in Delta.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, that was a brief video call.
I'm trying to reconfigure this little guy. I can't talk now.
That's a nice Gatling gun defending this room.
Took your sweet time, Marine. Now, here's the situation. Another member of the science team's gone missing. Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him. I want you to check out the old decommissioned comm facility. We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I've programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. I hope you follow the sentry better than you followed orders so far. You pick up some gear at the security checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator. Oh, when you find him, just bring him back. Do not hurt him. Now move out.
What makes you think I look like the kind of guy who wants to hurt a random person? Come on, man. So that is our Sarge. In the original version of Doom 3, he actually had a, I think it was a buzz cut. Either that or he was bald, but yeah, in the BFG edition they gave him hair for some reason. I don't know why.
Attention,
Not that it makes a difference either way, but it just seems like a weird design choice for a re-release to just give the guy some hair.
See your service branch director for more details.
So we got to follow this little spider bot to the service elevator. And then we'll be moving into the next level, because this is only an introductory level on how to move about and interact with stuff. The real fun is going to be coming up real soon. Use a PDA to find out information to open locker cabinets that will have supplies for us to help us on our little journey.
This is the audio log of maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145. I fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. I checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled with the stories I've heard from some guys over in the Delta labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. The people down there are a bit off, the mumbling, the weird looks. The whole place is just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them. End of log.
Well, thank you for letting me get some bullets, and I'm guessing that's the busted modulator, huh? Anyway, moving on. We are now going to the underground. Certainly nothing ominous about the name of this level. No, sir. The underground is a friendly place.
Welcome to the dungeon, Marine. Most unexciting place on Mars.
The dungeon, you know.
I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security. Okay, grab your gear.
Why couldn't you give me the gear in this one? Oh well.
Now you're ready for combat. Let me do a radio test.
Notice how he didn't take the flashlight, because in BFG you have a shoulder-mounted flashlight. Like that.
RSEC radio check. Excellent. Good signal. Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the main passage through the underground junction, then straight out. You'll have a quick evac. And what better way to see the Martian surface than to run across it? Okay, you're all set.
Well, thank you.
Oh yeah, keep in mind, civilians are working down here. Don't get excited and shoot at them.
Well, why would I possibly want to do that?
Oh, haven't seen anyone new down this way in quite some time. Welcome to the dungeon, brother. Enjoy your stay. You sure are curious, aren't you?
Yeah, doing that to these people will not affect the level or outcome of any level in any way. You pretty much can just punch to death whoever you want down here.
Hey, you're looking for the scientist, right? I'm not sure you want to find him. You see, never mind.
I'll do what I want.
Listen, Scott, I've done this a million times. It's not that hard.
Why don't you crawl your fat ass down here and do it yourself?
Because I'm getting paid to make sure you do it. Just finish the coupling so we can continue.
I've got a better idea.
Buddy, don't know if I can really help you with anything. Kind of busy here.
Well, screw you.
Hey, what the hell's going on up there?
Nothing. Everything's totally fine. That's probably one of the only times you'll notice that, like, somebody reacts to you killing someone. Just a little bit of extra dialogue. Got another PDA here, which most likely has the code for this little locker. If I remember correctly, it's in the email. So 531 is what we want to use. Shotgun shells and armor shards. Hopefully we'll be getting the shotgun at some point soon.
Maintenance guys not keep any of these machines running?
Yes, sir. Just that the science team demands a lot out of these things.
Enough excuses. Just do your job and get the science team what they need.
Well, I'm doing everything, but I just can't explain some of the things that have been happening to the system. It's weird.
Just get it done.
Man, I'm doing these guys a favor, killing them and their employers by punching their faces. 'Cause that guy's a dick.
Jeez. Do you make a habit of sneaking up on people?
I did not sneak up on you, you arsehole. You just weren't observant enough. But yeah, you can search this place to get some extra armor and ammo before you move on anyway. Pretty dark down here, so like, even though there's a tutorial coming up about how to use the flashlight, this is one of them areas where you kind of have to use it. And the thing about the flashlight in this game is that because it's shoulder mounted, it pretty much recharges when you turn it off. Because you can see it's slowly draining, but but when you turn it off it'll quickly recharge. That's why people didn't really like the way the BFG edition re-released free, because I think what added to the fear factor is that you had to hold the flashlight as a separate weapon, and then once you saw the enemy then you would pull out your gun. I don't know, some people like the change, some people don't, but in my opinion it just makes the game a lot more easier than it used to be. So yeah, this is the tutorial. This basically tells you how to use it.
Hey, you're that guy headed to the old comm center, right? You better hustle up, pal. This passage doesn't go all the way there. You'll have a quick walk outside. The center's airlocked. Hey, don't sweat it. You just got plenty of oxygen. Well, what the hell are you waiting for, Marine?
I'm waiting for you to give me your PDA. Right. I'm running along the Martian surface. I believe there's some extra armor shards up here as well. Shit. There we are. See, my armor's already maxed out. And now I am ready for combat.
You need to double time it down there. Search your assigned area and haul your ass back to Mars City. Out.
You don't tell me what to do, even if you are my Sarge.
Huh? No, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't let... I don't know what I've seen. You can't possibly understand or comprehend.
It's real.
It's real.
I know.
He built his cage.
I'm getting abnormal readings here. This is bad. You can't hold these levels.
Oh noes. Well, it's time for me to save you. I saved you from the nightmare. Oh boy. It's all kicking off. Hell has invaded. Well, I feel bad for that guy. Screw.
We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup.
I know there was some bullets around here. Ooh, a zombie!
Say again. Fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
Wow, 2 punches to the head and you're dead. I am confident enough to punch zombies to death in this game. Show some respect to the floor, will ya? Yeah, the whole place is literally getting, like, massacred. We're just one of the lucky ones that doesn't get possessed by those weird soul thingies.
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one Marine down.
But I killed that guy already!
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 4. We have 2 down Alpha Lab. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. Base power.
Maybe he just wanted to eat him.
Backup and life support systems online. We've got lots of civilian casualties. It's a mess. Command HQ, attempting to secure the area.
Oh, calm down there, buddy. There we go. There's no point wasting bullets on these guys, unless there's loads of them. Bring it on, buddy. Now what could that be, I wonder? Let's get this bridge moving. I shot him! He should have fell! Everything is my enemy in this place. Come out. There we go. Yeah, so like usual, like the start of any Doom game, you start off with the basic zombie security. But then you'll start seeing more interesting enemies as things go along. I'm actually surprised I connected all my bullets on that guy. That's pretty impressive. Whoa. You are no match for my hand-to-hand skills. There's some more bullets over there. I wonder if I can reach them. Whoops. Well, I've got sprint enabled, so... There we are. You have to jump and crouch to reach these kind of ledges. I'll deal with you in a second. Right.
Oh, thank you. I'm getting out of here.
No, you're not. Come on! No problem. Ooh, shotgun and armor. This totally doesn't look suspicious and convenient. Where are my fists? There we go. Had to frickin' press left on the D-pad to equip the fist now that I've got two guns. I hate barrels in any Doom game. They're more of a burden than an actual help. Well, that didn't do anything to me. Oh, it's right on the D-pad, my bad. It's so silly. Oh, that is not good. Yeah, I don't want to be fighting a shotgun zombie with freaking just a pistol, considering the damage I could be taking on veteran. That's a no-go. What's down here? Or more ammo from the iconic weapon of the series. I mean, let's face it, there's no weapons more iconic in Doom than the shotgun, and obviously its double-barrel counterpart, and of course the BFG. If you ask me, those are the three most iconic weapons in the entire series. Zombies! Come on, I can kill you all with just my fists. Oh, what's this now? A cutscene? It's the Imp! And he looks a lot more ugly than he used to. And he left himself wide open to a headshot. There we go. Hello? Yeah, so the Imps, they more or less behave the same as they did in the past games. The only difference is that in this game, aside from their slashing and their fireballs, they also have some leap attacks, which they use kind of sparingly, or as a means of ambushing. That was just too easy to dodge, my friend. Oh! Now that is what I call dodging. No problem. The frick was that? I mean, this is veteran difficulty, so there will be some instances where I won't recognise if an enemy has come out, because veteran puts in more enemies in the game than marine mode does. So I might get caught off guard a few times because I've not really played this game on any other mode besides the normal mode. But I do remember that. Screw you. Nice little ragdoll effect there.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We don't know what we're up against. Repeat, we have negative ID on the assailant.
He's not even properly hanging from that thing.
You don't have a clear path back to HQ. Stock up on ammo, establish a stronghold, and keep them at bay.
Yep, the imps are pretty pathetic as usual. Well, that's rude. Let's get up.
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. There's one man down and several wounded. We are incoming and need medical on station stat. Command HQ, this is
Damn, that guy flew back from the pistol fire like it was a freaking shotgun that hit him.
secure safe transportation back to base. Over.
Oh no! The guy who was behind this place, touching all the monitors and that, he's well, he's still holding a shotgun, so he must be fine, right? Hey, buddy. He was not fine. So here we can actually, unlike the beginning, we can actually access that other locker now. But first we want to unlock the way to the elevator. Yes, I played this game too many times to not be surprised at that. Entrance lockers, locker 1. There we go. Now I can get myself a machine gun. That did 12 damage to me with full armor and from that range. God damn, shotguns are lethal in this game. I mean, they always were anyway in the past Doom games, but damn, they really make it a point to just not fight shotgun guys up close, which is what you shouldn't be doing anyway. Unless you really want to die. There we are. The machine gun, which is actually a new weapon type introduced in this Doom game. If you don't count the minigun, of course. I mean, the minigun was once called the machine gun. But this kind of weapon carried over into the modern Doom games as well. So we've had our introductory level to the horrors of hell. As you can see, everywhere is getting messed up, and it's trying to be more scary than it was in the past. But again, not everybody liked the approach this game took compared to the other Doom games. It's not for everyone, but I do enjoy it all the same.
I am unable to reach Mars City from my current position. Move to Marine HQ to regroup and await further orders.
So, now we have to go up here.
Hey, you! Up here, quickly!
Is that a survivor I hear?
I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened.
Not interested. And you're no longer a survivor, I'm sorry to say. No one is allowed to survive this mess but me. That was a random breath. Oh no! I'm sandwiched between two zombies. Totally not dangerous. Now, in that situation, I'm forced to use a gun because, as easy as it is to kill zombies with your fists, if they gang up on you and you're cornered, more than likely you're going to end up losing a lot of health, because believe it or not, the basic zombies in this game do quite a lot of damage with their hits. Because, I mean, they're meant to be fodder enemies, so if you let them hit you, you're basically asking for it. Yep. Well, he was munching on a fatty. Anyway, got our keycard. I love how, like, when you get the keycards in this game, it keeps the classic sound effect of grabbing them.
What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son. Look your last known RP, fortify your position. You'll find it.
Oh, shit. As you can see, the little spider robots mess up the enemy pretty good. And I like how, when the zombie security fire the pistols, it sounds like they're firing a more powerful gun, but when I fire mine, it's just that. Pretty pathetic. Oh boy. That ain't good. I'll deal with you first. And I'll let the zombies come to me, and one by one, they shall fall. There is only one way we settled this fight. Next. Oh, there's more zombies than that, come on. Here they all come. Was there any more behind? No. Well, I can't take you on if you're close together, can I? Where are you going? Oh, you know what? You're wasting my time. Screw it. Ooh. Ouch. Damn, you see how fast my health went down? That's veteran mode for you. You don't want the machine gun zombies to get you in a prolonged burst of fire, because you'll find that your health will just plummet. Okay.
I just don't know what to do. What are these things? I don't know, but say what you want. Don't let anyone in there. This thing. What was that? Where are you?
Well, that didn't sound like it went down pretty well. It's Bernie! Okay. Another one. Well, my accuracy just sucked in that instant. Yeah. Too easy. I'm used to there being an enemy hiding behind this wall, but I think it depends on certain conditions. Oh well. I thought he was in there. Oh man, what did he do to the poor guy's face? I feel bad for him. We're in the infirmary. One would call this place a safe place for now. And I've got another audio log. But I mean, considering how good I am at conserving ammo and how good I am at getting armor and health, I doubt I'll need anything actually inside this locker. So we're not going to waste time with the voice logs for that one. Get back on the bed. Your treatment ain't finished yet. What's this? Oh, it's the adrenaline, which allows me to have an unlimited sprint, even though it charges back pretty fast anyway. That almost looks like it's touching me, but it's not. Wonder what that zombie's gonna do. Where's he going? It seems people losing their faces seems to be a common outcome for them in this invasion. Or losing your eyes. Did he like strangle him to death or what? Either way. I think one of my PDAs that I picked up has the code for this door. Bill Tyson. 584, there we go. And I get all this ammo for the shotgun and machine gun.
Connection established.
Marine, I can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine teams. It's your mission to link up with Bravo Team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find it. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job. And good luck, Marine.
Well, I'm happy that you're happy with me. Whatever, Sarge, whatever you say. Oh my goodness, you see my health? Jesus Christ. You want to be fighting these guys from a decent range. Jeez, man. Health plummeted. But yeah, it tends to happen. Wait, what? Oh. Was that meant to be a trap? I'm guessing that was meant to be a trap if I wanted to go back into this room. But yeah, because the damage is a lot crueler in this difficulty, you don't really want to be fighting soldiers at a very close range. Guns hurt, man. Didn't you know? They hurt a lot. But yeah, I was saying earlier that just like the old games, all the enemy types do have unique sound cues that will let you know that an enemy has spotted you. They kept that part classic, at least. Another zombie come to challenge me. And you lose. Not strong enough.
Marine, if you run across any operational sentry bots, use them. Those guys pack a lot of firepower.
Yeah, I didn't think that before when I saw one completely wreck zombies in another room.
The UAC is here to help you. Psychological services are free and confidential.
Yee. Ouch. Hey, little guy. I guess he's going to help me for the rest of this level. He can just kill everything for me, screw it. I don't even need to waste my bullets. I'll just grab all their dropped guns, help myself to a bit of ammo.
Marine, you gotta get to Bravo Team quickly. They need all the firepower they can
Not
get.
ragdoll though.
Sending that transmission is critical to our survival.
See, that was an example of the leap that the imps can do. One thing to keep in mind about when you have one of those things helping you, do not under any circumstance go in front of it when it is shooting, or do not like be between it and an enemy that it spots, because that thing can actually end up killing you, and its bullets do a lot of damage. So when you get one of those things helping you, steer clear of whatever it's fighting, unless you want to die a quick death. Anyway, moving on to the UAC administration.
I don't think you understand, Dr. Petruga.
No, I understand everything.
I'm telling you now, Doctor, the UAC is taking over this operation.
Operation? Is that what you're calling it?
The situation is out of control.
It's not out of control, Swan. You are. I'll manage this, and you and your flunky will be taking control of nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, Petruga. I think I do understand.
Okay, plan B.
I wonder what that could be, that green light emerging from his case. So the level saw fit to grace me immediately with an enemy as soon as the cutscene ends. How rude. How original. Not today. Come on. Clumsy. Weak. Anyway. What was the code for this cabinet? 586, I believe. Nice. This is where we get our hands on our first grenades, which are pretty damn useful if you want to kill things from a long range. They automatically explode upon contact with an enemy as well, which is also cool. And they have fairly high damage since they are an explosive weapon. The grenade does return in future Doom games, that is to say 2016 and Eternal, but they return in the form of equipment is what the nickname for it is, and it's something that's on a cooldown when you use it. So think of it as sort of like a cooldown ability you see in games like MMOs. So it's not like a separate weapon in itself in those games. But I'm glad they at least kept grenades in to an extent. It's weird how he tried to leap at me and yet this acted like a barrier even though the door was open. Weird. Damn it, he got away. Oh well. I wanted to kill him as well, but what can you do? So that's a backpack, and that's just like the old games where you pick up every ammo type all at once. Oh, is that where you got to, huh? You can run, but you can't hide. I may not be the Doom guy in this one, but I'm still a Marine.
Don't stop, buddy. There's nothing you can do for me. They're all gone. Surprises. They just came out of nowhere.
I shall put you out of your misery. Ooh, a checkpoint. Clearly we meant to go here then. Glitchy stuff, huh? I killed it before it was even aware of my presence, and it didn't even react to me shooting it. I guess I was meant to move to a certain point of this area to actually trigger its behaviour, huh? This model didn't even disappear until I came close enough. A cheap effort to scare. Oh, not one but 2 imps. But that doesn't make the odds any better for you. Wow, that fireball hit me with splash damage, so it took off like 1 HP. I like how going in this one area is what triggers the imp. If you don't go there, he doesn't pop up. Oh, this place. This is where the well, I'm not going to say. I'll say when it happens. I don't want to spoil anything, and even though most people probably know what happens in this bloody game by now. It's the Pinky Demon! And he looks a lot more different than how he used to. Now he's on all fours, and he doesn't look as pink. Gotta get ready to run. Yeah, if you choose to stand and fight it, like, right inside that place, you're gonna get chewed to pieces. You do not want to be fighting a Pinky when trapped in a corner. It will take out your health pretty damn quick. But yeah, they function more or less the same how they did in the old games. They just run right at you, but the only difference is that with this game, I mean, because it's not really a sprite, they're more relentless in their biting animations, so they take your health down pretty damn quick with consecutive bites if you manage to trap yourself with one. But this is actually also the design of the Pinky that was used in the movie that they made for Doom, the first actual live-action movie, which was actually based on Doom 3 to an extent, which is why they actually end up using the Pinky in that movie at some point. And here's another one. Yep. No match at all for me. Ah, the Martian Buddy cabinets. Now, in the original version of Doom 3, because there was nothing in the game that gave you a clue as to what the codes for these Martian Buddy cabinets were. You had to use an old website that was a Martian Buddy website to find out the codes for these. But I think with the BFG edition, they actually did they actually added in an email to one of the PDAs. Yeah. So, like, because the website was the only source to know the code for these cabinets, because it's obviously been taken down since ages ago now, the developers were kind enough to actually put the code in for the Martian Buddy cabinets in an email for one of the PDAs you pick up, just so you can gain access to them. Because there's only 2 Martian Buddy cabinets in the entire game, and they're essentially a means to get you good guns early. So in the first one, you actually get the chain gun pretty early, if I'm right. 0508. So yeah, you get the chain gun pretty early, and then in the second cabinet, you get the BFG, but I'm pretty sure you're able to get the BFG earlier before that anyway, but yeah. Another zombie come to test his might against my fists. But he had no face, so he had no chance from the get-go.
Bravo team reports there's some sort of unidentified growth taking over parts of the base. I don't know what it is, but it can't be good. Stay sharp.
Unidentified growth, huh? Alrighty, Joker. I hope you enjoy Final Fantasy VII Remake. It'll be one way to end the night for you, that's for damn sure. I shall carry on playing this for at least another hour, and then I'll be back with more of it if Doom 2016 takes its time coming here. But yeah, have fun. Oh shoot, I can't see nothing.
It isn't working. I tried everything. The computers aren't responding. I can't get root access to the systems. We can't do it here. We'll have to access the system somewhere else. Alright, let's go.
Looks like Campbell and Swan have their hands full. Aha! You will fall like the rest. Well, this looks creepy. What will happen if I pick up this PDA, do you think? Bring it on, imps. I've killed many of your kind in the previous games, although it wasn't the same person. Is that all you have for me? That was pathetic. Oh, a back attack. I'm used to that enough as it is. You leave yourself wide open with teleports like that. Anyway, moving on. It seems it does not work. Oh well, can't blame a guy for trying, even though it didn't work before with those two guys. Ooh. Well, actually, I can't grab that anyway. I've got full armor. I'm too good at this game.
Access granted.
Just like that, level's over. And we're moving into the Alpha Labs. Actually, saying that, I think this is a good idea to stop anyway.
You haven't reached Bravo team yet. You need to pick up the pace. Can't wait for it. Reaching the communication quickly is imperative.
Yeah, actually, saying that, I think actually would be a good idea to stop here since we are getting into the Alpha Labs now, which is a very lengthy section in itself anyway. And it is just gone midnight as well, so I think I'll stop here, and then tomorrow I'll come back with more Doom 3. I think until such time as Doom 2016 arrives, because I do want to get straight into the modern games. So I feel like with Doom 3 it'll just be something I do until 2016 arrives, and then once I finish that and Eternal, then I might come back to Doom 3 afterwards to continue it, since Doom 3 does have quite a few campaigns to it, and I feel like 2016 might arrive before I even end up finishing them all. So for now, it will be adios from me. See if I can just find a decent save file for this. You know what, screw it, new save. It's got the dates on there, so I'll be able to find my way soon enough. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, this brief hour of Doom 3 as an introductory session, and I will see you back here next time.